you have to be able to read it in terms of her feelings, because that's what she's talking about. That's what matters. Like, there's a video clip, I showed it on the shitstorm, and I think it's so fucking pertinent. It's called It's Not About the Nail, where, you know, this dude and this woman, they're sitting there on the couch, right? And she got a nail in the middle of her head. It's like sticking out. And she's doing this thing, you know, women be like, you don't listen to me. In terms of, to a man, it sounds like, okay, I'm listening to what you said. I'm trying to move towards what's obviously a solution, you know. And she's sitting here complaining about how she got so much pressure in her head, how she can't wear clothes no more because it snags and they get torn up. And he's like, well, you do know you got a nail right here. And she's like, you're not listening to me. For women, it's not about the nail. For men, it's all about the nail. Because you tell me you got pressure in your head, it's snagging your clothes, it feels so uncomfortable. We're going to say, look, you got a nail right there, bro. Just pull that out. But for women, the nail itself is beside the point. Everything else is the point. When I say everything else, how she feels about it, her experience of it is what she wants to talk about. Because once again, men and women have conversations for different reasons. And so every time you go back to the nail, she thinks you're not listening to her. It's organic, dude. It's so organic. It's so, like, just like you have to listen a different way when you're listening to kids as a parent. You can't just listen to what they say on the surface. You have to really listen, because they don't have the skills to articulate what it is that's going on with them. And so you have to listen a little bit differently. You know, you like, just think about when you was a kid and you're trying to tell your parents this, that, or the third, and they're not really hearing you. They're trying to, you know, kind of push you away and get past having a conversation with you. It's so much more than that. And then you start telling a woman about the nail, what she's going to feel is that, oh, you must think I'm not smart enough to realize the solution. And it's like, for a dude, it's like, well, yeah, that's what it looked like. Like, if you know these are your problems and you know this is causing your problem, why not address that directly? But that's rational logic again. Her problem is her experience of her emotions and how stressful that is for her. How she feels about it. It's so organic. But women can't teach you that. Women can't teach you that. Because they'd have to implicate themselves, and there comes shame and here comes guilt. They only have a few levels of logic. They only have a few levels of logic, and they usually learn it from dudes. This is why you have to have levels of logic when you have a woman. You have to have levels of logic. Because after the first 2 or 3 levels, she'll try and battle you with the emotions, but when you have another 7 levels of logic, she can't win. She can't win. The only way she can win is to get you to come back to plain emotion. And if you don't, you're going to get it.